Good morning. It is Thursday, November 13th. This is the Automotive State of the Union. I'm Paul J. Daly. This is Kyle Mountsier. Today we're talking about Toyota making even more hybrids, Waymo hitting the highway, and ChatGPT getting a little more attitude. Or a little less attitude, depending on what you do with it, actually.
What you do with it. Just depends.
I know, it does.
We got options now.
We do. We have two announcements to get into real quick. Number one, we are going to be in LA, Los Angeles. Oh, I'm sorry, Spencer, I messed you up. On the West Coast.
We're going West Coast, baby.
And if you're not watching, you're missing out because you got to see this old school, like hydraulic infused, like large convertible sedan that Kyle and I are just
graphic is
first time. It's our first execution on the West Coast ever. We're going to be at Automobility LA, which is the day before the LA Auto Show, with our podcast partner Cars Commerce and our press and content sponsor Kirby, so that we can bring you what's happening at the Mobility Show. We're going to have a podcast stage. You got a couple surprises there. We hope you can join us. If you do and you're close by or you want to get out there, we have a 25% off code for you. You can go to laAutoShow.com/me, M-E, laAutoShow.com/me. So you can get a discount on that registration. Hang out with us. They have a really amazing stage, and it's just a great show. It's in LA. The weather's a lot nicer than it is in the Northeast, I hear.
Way nicer. It's gorgeous out there. You should come join us. If you're on the West Coast, stop by, say hey, hang out with us. We'll be having a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and you can drive some cars there. They got like cars everywhere that you can.
We're going to drive everyone we can.
Every single
I think we're actually right near the Rivian display, if I look at the map properly. I don't think we can drive maybe they have a little obstacle course.
Why not?
We'll do the thing. And if you can't be there, which we understand, make sure you follow along, get the newsletter, morethancars.com. You get the newsletter, and also follow us on LinkedIn, because we're going to be putting a bunch of the content that we're filming there to bring this show to you. We have one more announcement. We have an ASOTU Edge webinar next Wednesday, the 19th. This Wednesday. It's Thursday now. Yeah, November 19th. We're talking about optimizing profitability across multiple acquisition channels and rooftops with our friends Drew Hill, lead used vehicle director at what is it, Cloninger? Is that where he is?
Cloninger.
Yeah,
right. You nailed it.
I did. Wow, there you go. And Derek Hansen, always great to be with him from V Auto. Great purview on the industry overall. So everybody's talking about acquisition. Everyone's talking about how to do it across multiple rooftops. You can go to morethancars.com and just register for the webinar so you can be there or get the recording.
There you go.
All right, let's talk about some news. As U.S. EV momentum is slowing, Toyota is increasing its already big bet that hybrids, not full electrics, are the future of American green driving, anchored by a massive new battery plant in, no surprise here, in North Carolina. Toyota's new $14 billion plant in Liberty, North Carolina, is its largest battery investment yet in the U.S. It's going to power hybrid production in Kentucky and Alabama, with plans for EV and plug-in hybrid output eventually from the factory itself. Roughly half of their U.S. sales are already hybrids or EVs, led by hybrid-only Camrys and Siennas. You have a hybrid Sienna.
Oh, it's so nice.
The RAV4 is going to become 100% hybrid in 2026, with plug-in sales expected to quadruple. Here's a quote from David Christ, Toyota of North America brand chief. He says, regardless of where regulation goes, we'll have the capacity to support our compliance needs. So they're like, we're ready.
Yeah, I mean, the minute the RAV4 goes 100% hybrid,
gosh,
game over, because that's their highest selling model. And the Camry and the Sienna are already getting insane gas mileage compared to their competitors on the hybrid model. With the plug-in to complement it is a way for more and more people in the US to kind of like tip their toes into, what do I get when I get better gas mileage, or I start to plug my vehicle in? Toyota, we've been big proponents to their strategy, and I think they're going to end up with multiple powertrains, probably across gas, hybrid, plug-in hybrid, EV, even hydrogen they've been talking about. And that level of like opportunity, when you look at how big the country is, how disparate different areas of the country are when it comes to electrification, is just going to give them the best opportunity to be in more places than one.
Yeah, that's going to, their percentage is about to go way up. I wonder when is that RAV going all hybrid? Is it this
2026?
Yeah. There you go. Would you like the hybrid or the hybrid?
Would you like the hybrid or the hybrid? That's the way it is with the Sienna, and it's magical. 35 miles to the gallon in a van.
in a van. Speaking of almost in a van,
Stop.
Waymos aren't
Segway
quite a
time.
van, but they're close. Oh, we're going to take our first Waymo ride in LA next week. Waymo, they have a commanding lead already in the autonomous vehicle race, and they're now launching the first ever RoboTaxi service on highways.
Wow.
Across 3 major U.S. cities. The move distances it even further from rivals like Tesla, and Zoox. Basically, new highway service rolls out in San Francisco, Phoenix, and Los Angeles. We can do it from the airport, baby.
Oh.
Initially for limited riders. This milestone extends Waymo's reach into San Jose and introduces airport pickups at San Jose International. The Waymo driver has shown, the Waymo driver, is that, what is that?
Like it's
a report?
Being the driver. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Has shown 91% fewer serious injury crashes compared to human drivers. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Waymo now operating over 2,500 vehicles and logging more than 100 million driverless miles. That's a lot. Here's a quote from Jacopo Sanazzaro. Did I say that right? He's the project manager for Waymo. He says the Waymo driver does not get tired, does not lose focus, and does not make emotional decisions behind the wheel.
Ooh, interesting. I mean,
I've never seen a human driver.
Let me also just say, like, we're still training the robots, okay? So we are emotional people. There's going to be something baked in there, is my guess. But either way, I keep going back to the experience is amazing. The more of these we have on the road, the more consistent the driving behavior comes. And for anything that is rideshare or rideshare capabilities, this just like totally takes out any guessing on, am I going to have availability? Am I going to get there on time? Where am I going? Is it going to be safer? Like 91% fewer serious injury crashes. That's an insane stat. Like, and it's so early, only 2,500 vehicles. You start to see that triple. I am interested to see how it drives on highways, because I feel like that's get a little bit more variability. You think so?
Actually, the highway's the easier part. I mean, when you think of Tesla full self-drive and like even, like the Ford Blue,
yep.
It's like, no, it only works on the highway because that's the easier part, right? Things are happening, even though you're driving faster, there's way fewer things that can happen. You're moving in one direction. Everyone's going the same speed. You know exactly when people can get on.
You don't have to go full stop start, which is a very hard thing.
Oh yeah.
Right.
No bikes, no weird people. Like there's weird people, but they're contained in their cars.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to say speaking of weird people, but it doesn't work, but it just would be great.
It's fine.
I just keep going.
OpenAI is rolling out GPT 5.1. It'll be a slow rollout over the day. They're calling it a smarter, more engaging upgrade to its August release of GPT 5, complete with expanded personality settings and model matching enhancements. GPT 5.1 includes instant and thinking variants, where it doesn't automatically select, but you can select as a user, very optimized for speed, clarity, and task persistence. New personality presets also include candid, quirky, nerdy, cynical, and a few more, adding tone flexibility. Users will begin to see the model auto matching and personalization tools in the settings throughout today and tomorrow, most likely. The upgrade follows a lot of backlash to GPT-5 and competition from Anthropic as well as Grok. Fiji Simo, OpenAI CEO of applications, says we're well past the point of one size fits all.
Okay, have you looked to see if the settings are live in yours yet?
I am seeing 5.1, but I'm not seeing. I'm seeing like auto instant thinking, but I'm not seeing the additional like it. Oh, I want this type of personality. Yeah.
I've been thinking about this. I've never really adjusted the personality. I've got some special instructions in my GPT that's like, give me direct answers, don't sugarcoat it, but it still does, and I don't want it to. So maybe I'll pick the candid personality, and there you go. See if you just give me the answer. I think
it'll be a bit more Kyle.
It'll be. I need Kyle mode. Kyle. That
direct,
is amazing.
Straight to the point. Don't hold back your feelings.
That
you know what I mean?
Amazing. I think Kyle mode would be amazing. I'm going to name mine Kyle.
We should make a Kyle and a Paul mode and hand it off as a GPT.
Oh, that would be so funny. But this is just another iteration. I think it's a natural progression and more customization. I wonder what the efficacy is going to do with the customization, because sometimes I think people who don't know what to do with customization actually make it harder for themselves to use the tool. So But then again, the people who
but
are not
imagine
used
writing
to
ad copy with all of these different possible things, right?
Yeah.
Like that's exciting to me. You think about like, oh, give me some candid, give me some quirky, give me some cynical.
I guess
give me some
you could
funny,
say that
know?
anyway. I guess that's one of the things. If you know how to use it right anyway, you could
You
already
could probably
say
get it
like,
out of there. That's
you
true.
know, you have a candid personality, you have a quirky personality, you have it right, and all of a sudden it's like, doop, this just is like macro level adjustments. I don't know. We'll have to mess around with it today. We'll get Kyle mode fired up and get going. Look, we hope you have an amazing Thursday. We hope you pay attention to what's going on around you so you can take care of the people and they can take care of the business, and the whole thing just moves in a circle. We'll see you here tomorrow morning.